Let's start off the season right, and we gotta jump into it and
Filipino phrase of the week.
Filipino phrase of the week. Laptops open.
Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan.
Oh yes, and what does that mean, Cam?
Oh, I like that
What
one.
does it mean?
You got
like,
this.
Yeah. I'm like, what does it mean?
I was like, you got this. I love that.
Kaya mo yan.
Kaya mo
Kaya mo
yan.
yan. Yeah.
Drea, is it kaya? Kaya?
Kaya.
Kaya.
Kaya mo yan.
Kaya.
Kaya mo yan.
Kaya mo yan. You got this.
You
Even
got
if you don't feel like it, kaya mo yan. Okay? So that's what we're
Kaya
gonna say
mo.
for the episode.
So we had Mindy Kaling became the first South Asian woman to get a star on the Walk of Fame, Hollywood
She's
Walk of Fame.
hilarious.
She's
Love Mindy
amazing.
Kaling.
Love her. We do
Even though
love
my
her.
Filipino brain wants to say Kaling, but
I
it's
know, right?
Kaling. We had to check.
I still say it like that in my head.
TNT opened their first U.S. location in Bellevue, Seattle.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so Seattle didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
So
well,
random.
they have like a high
They have a huge Asian.
population.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what? That
Bellevue's
makes
a nice
sense. West
neighborhood.
Coast. Yeah.
Seattle is
Yeah.
also a 3.5-hour drive from Vancouver.
Oh yeah.
So it makes sense.
Nice.
They are Canada's largest Asian supermarket. So
There
congratulations.
we go. Nice.
Amazing.
You're welcome, Seattle.
Enjoy.
I was in charge.
Shout out Judy's Life.
What else do we got going on here?
Oh, rest in peace, Michelle Trachtenberg.
Yes.
Oh my God, Gossip
I
Girl
was so
fans.
surprised. Yeah.
Georgina.
Harriet the Spy.
Harriet
Shout
the
out
Spy.
Harriet the
Harriet
Spy.
the
That's
Spy
where
for
I
me.
was like,
Buffy
I
the
like this
Vampire
girl.
Slayer.
Yes,
She is
100%.
an amazing actress.
She was great.
Yes, so
She was
definitely give
great.
her
Wait, how did
roses.
she pass?
Condolences to the
I
family.
believe she was sick.
Oh
I'm
man.
not sure. But
so young.
Yeah. Those ones are sad to
I
to
did
hear.
find that a lot of people are passing right now. I think I mentioned Gene Hackman and his wife and
Oh,
their
yes.
dog was found deceased in the house.
Oh man.
A lot of people are saying that it was like a carbon monoxide situation.
Oh my gosh.
And they said that because also the dog, right?
Mm.
But yeah. I didn't even know he was like 95.
Yeah. I
Dad.
think they're using the same director.
Which My Only Hope.
That
Did it
entire
really?
no, the entire soundtrack for A Walk to Remember,
I love that song.
so good.
I could cry.
I remember trying to find it on all the songs on
In that blue
LimeWire.
dress, she killed it.
Yep. I was like,
I really
I want to
loved
be in
Mandy
drama
Moore.
class.
Yes.
We are at the Am I Bustos portion of the show.
favorite part.
Oh my god. Okay.
Camille, do you want to tell everybody what
I
they
think
thought
it's
this was?
loser. I thought that was loser.
Whatever.
Because that's how it was when we were growing up.
Loser, owner, whatever.
Yeah, like.
It just
okay.
feels good.
It does.
That's it. Like,
See, millennials,
See?
we crawled
That
so
mu-
Gen Z could fly.
that muscle
Okay?
memory's there. It's still loser to me.
All right, am I
Okay.
bustos? What do we got to choose from today?
Okay, so we have two options. It's Am I Bustos? My fiance and my brother can't get along in a shared house. Or Am I Bustos
Such a
for letting my mom go live with my grandparents?
Ooh. Both sound juicy.
Both sound very juicy, and I'm more inclined to find out about the Lola situation.
Okay.
Mom. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Let's do that. And if we have time, we'll do another one. All right. So, am I bustos for letting my mom go live with my grandparents? Too long, don't read. Single mom. Or sorry, is that what it is? Too long, don't read.
Too long. Oh, is it an
The TLDR.
abbreviation?
Yeah. Is it too long, don't read? I
Something
don't
like
know.
that.
Kaya mo.
Okay.
I
I think it's that.
galing.
So, single mom of twin infants through IVF, happier than ever. Mom lives with me due to no retirement savings and is constantly blowing past boundaries, but takes great care of my kiddos while I work. Trying to give her the life she wants is draining me. Am I not compromising enough? My mom is amazing with my kids, but it's become the multi-general household from hell. I cannot afford to provide the
Yikes.
lifestyle to which my mother aspires financially or emotionally. She has undone every system I've put into place for the running of my household and care of my kids, and she will not stop doing mom things she feels entitled to do that I've expressly told her not to do. She mocks my minimalism and has slowly filled the house to the brim. We moved into a bigger place at her insistence, but she's now newly dissatisfied. She constantly complains about being stuck with my kids all day, but got pissed when I looked into enrolling them in daycare instead. It's misery. I know her behavior is due to long-standing depression she won't have treated, financial avoidance, and stubbornness having caught up to her. It was like this growing up. I came in eyes wide open. She has good money coming in from pensions despite lack of planning, almost the same as my take-home pay, but she refuses to plan her budget and basically has nowhere else to go at this point except to move in with my grandparents. She called me asking to move in when I was planning my embryo transfer, and hearing her say she was essentially homeless, save my grandparents, was devastating. But it's not new. We moved like 20 times growing up. This is just her rock bottom. In our household, it's like learned helplessness in her own life is mixing with my being controlling, with being controlling in mine. But at the end of the day, she's miserable, and so am I. I hoped having her join our household would give her a sense of purpose and belonging. This isn't that. Obviously, having my mother care for my children instead of putting them in daycare is ideal, but at what cost? Daycare is pricey, but at least it can be planned around. Frankly, I'd like to just take an extended maternity leave and travel with my kids for a while. Mom isn't game, of course. Am I bastos if I let my mom go live with my grandparents instead of supporting her financially?
Oh my God.
I didn't know.
I don't even know where to start. Yeah. And there's just so many triggers
There's
too.
so many layers.
So many layers. The one that like stuck out to me, I think, is just that understanding of like, you know, as we get older, we understand our parents more, and accepting, we learn more about them, but then also accepting like, this is something that's never going to change. You know what I mean? So now you have to adapt. How am I going to work with that? So it seems like there's a lot of that coming up for her, as she said. Oh man, that's hard.
I feel like this is a very Filipino topic.
I was like, does it
100%.
say, did you guys pick like a Filipino?
I try my best to like pick ones that are kind of
sounded
like, yeah,
very
like if she said she
Pinoy
wasn't
household-ish.
Filipino, I would
and
think
it's
she was
like,
lying.
I don't want to be like ignorant. I almost feel like, okay, like if it was like putte people or something, like it's almost, sometimes there's like an acceptance of like, oh, I get older, I become an adult, and then like your parents go and do like their own thing. But with, like, within Filipino culture, like a multi-generational house is so common.
I think it's
So
more
it's
than
like-
common. I think it is the norm.
It's
Yeah,
almost
yeah,
like
no,
something
fair.
that you aspire to. Like speaking for myself, you know, I do live in a multi-generational
Yeah.
house. It is my husband and my house. Like it's
Yeah.
our house.
Yes.
But we do have my mom living there.
Yeah.
And at one point, my grandparents were living there.
Yeah.
And my sister and nephew live with us. So it's like that was intentional. Like
Yeah.
my husband and I had planned for that. But this is a lot.
It's a lot of unpacking and
And she said her mom, sorry, also just to go back, like she said, what did she say? Her mom's doing mom things? Like,
Yeah,
what
like
does
I think
that count
I think
as?
it
Like, what does that
seems like
mean?
she's trying to mom her. Like she's still very much her mother, so she's like that doesn't stop.
And there's no like, okay, like I guess acknowledging and respecting the fact that like, hey, now I'm living in your house, and like
Yeah,
she
that's
has
what it
her
seems
mother
like.
style, which doesn't seem to be respected by her own
Yeah.
mom. Oh man.
Yeah, and she's asked her not to do mom things
Yes.
because she said she feels she's entitled to do it.
So am I
And mocks her
bastos?
minimalism. I think that was the first thing. It's just like she mocks her minimalism and has slowly filled the house to the brim. So as
I
a
think
Filipino,
that's the part
That's
that
another
sounded,
triggering
that's the part
part.
that
Like,
sounded very Pinoy.
yeah, very
It's Pinoy,
much so.
and maybe I even expanded to just say like the immigrant parents,
yes,
like they
absolutely.
they will not throw things away, or there's certain things that just get.
I mean,
Hold
granted,
on.
when you grow up and it's very limited, your resources and like what you have, you hold on to things.
No, for
And
sure.
you bring that
And I
over
underst-
to North America. Yeah, right.
I understand the mindset.
But it is very, that is a very common thing for
Yeah,
sure
it
around
is.
If it's their house,
Yes.
do whatever you want with your
Yeah.
own house. But this is her space, her home that she's created, and she's done. What is it? IVF.
IVF, yeah.
IVF.
IVF.
IVF, yeah,
In vitro
sorry.
fertilization.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
See, it's such a touchy thing to like speak on because parenting in itself is like
It's a whole other ball game.
it's a
Yeah.
whole nother ball game that I personally haven't dabbled into, but I know I've obviously witnessed my siblings or like friends. It's you create your rules, right? You
Yeah.
create your upbringings, and like
I don't know. I feel like you're not bastos for wanting what you want. Excuse me. Hard stop.
right.
Because okay, they're your kids. You want to go travel. That's fine, and it is your home. But then it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble if I say if I say that she's not bastos. But I don't know. I think I'm just curious to how you have that conversation with her. And she's like made note that like her mom is set in her ways and like she knows her mom and how it's maybe taken negatively.
Right. This is where I chirp in because I feel like with grandparents are so excited to be grandparents that I don't think they necessarily think that they're doing something wrong by overstepping. They're just doing what they know.
Yeah, fair.
Right? And I don't know how to say it.
Okay, my stance is, because we got 2 minutes left.
Sorry.
I don't think she's bustos, but I don't even know how to answer the like how you have that conversation. Or like, I don't know, is it like, hey mom, like you need to go live with your parents just so that you can fulfill this travel dream / goal with your kids? And then it's like we circle back? Or is it like a really stern talking with your mom to be like, hey, this is what I've been feeling, this has been my experience, and then trying to find that middle ground with your mom? Like, to me, that would be my approach. It's like, we're gonna talk about this and try to find some middle ground here. Or like, I want to feel heard and express frustrations. Like, but I don't know, Cam, I also feel, I wanna hear what you're
I
thinking.
mean, I feel a lot of ways about this, but I think ultimately the thing is she is it seems like she's currently on maternity leave. So it could just be kind of like, I feel like this happens similarly between husband and wife. Like if they're both on parental leave and you're in the house too much at the same time, lack of sleep, all that fun stuff that we're kind of not taking into account. So I think maybe when she returns back to work, this might be a little more helpful. I don't know.
True, yeah.
Because she also does say, her behavior is due to long-standing depression that she won't have treated, financial avoidance, stubbornness haven't caught up to her, all these things. So I think that maybe, and it doesn't seem like she has to live with her because she said she also has good money coming from her pensions.
She did
even though she
yeah.
doesn't have any planning, but like that is a plan. Like you have a pension that's coming through. So it doesn't seem like she was going to be homeless. I think to some degree this person did want her mom to come in to help her out. And because it's not panning out the way that she thought it was going to, because this is new for all of them, like new for her mom being a grandparent, new for her being a mother. I just don't think it's playing out the way that she wanted. The Filipino in me, maybe, I don't know, I was going to say give it some time, maybe wait till you return back to work before you make a decision like that, because your life is going to change again.
True.
Facts.
Especially since she is a single mom.
Yeah.
But I don't know,
Valid,
I don't think, I can't speak to this person's parent, really. Like, this is just her perspective. Who knows? To your point, like, I really do think grandparents are grandparents. When you try to make them become parents, you're literally asking them to be something that they're not.
Yeah.
And that's difficult. That's very difficult.
They've waited their entire lives
to get to this point. It's a completely different thing.
True.
Completely different thing. And I don't think she realized that.
Yeah. And there's a quote where it's like a reminder where it was like, sometimes you have, as we grow up, our parents, like, this is their first time going through life too,
Exactly.
right? Like, but as children, we have that mentality, like, they know, they've always been, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So showing them grace in that sense too, like, this is our first time.
Yeah.
This is our first time being grandparents.
And that too, exactly. So
And on the other side of that coin, I feel like some relationships do need space to thrive. So it is possible that,
very true.
You know, they do need to be apart in order for their relationship to strengthen, but
Amen to that.
Yeah, that one. This is a spicy one, but I like it.
Great pick. Very.
I feel like we could have talked about that for a long time.
Yeah,
we could
because
keep
I feel
going.
that could resonate with a lot of people.
100%.
Yeah.
Might have to come back to that another time.
On that note,
So no, you're not bustos, but talk to mom.
yes.
Have a conversation.
those conversations.
Wait it out. There you go. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Halo Halo. Shout out Mineral. We've seen that cocktail mixture.
You will see us soon.
Yeah,
I want to try that for sure.
Oh my
goodness.
god.
Go check the page if you haven't seen what we're talking about.
We'll leave it in the story if you guys want to see what we're talking about.
Yes, but we got some good headlines that's happening, or that are happening, excuse me. I see here Tesla set up headquarters in Manila. President Marcos is pushing for manufacturing, which is pretty cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So are we going to have like Tesla jeepneys and Tesla?
Do you guys like the
Trikes?
Tesla cars? The ones
one?
the ones that look like Minecraft cars.
Pickup trucks?
Yes.
Cybertrucks?
Yes.
I feel like they look cool. I don't know if like I'd actually like get one. I am seeing more of them pop up though.
I am seeing
I don't know if
them
there's a
everywhere
sale
now.
happening, but I've definitely
So there was
been...
a shipment that came in, so everyone who ordered them got them all at the same time.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why.
Anyways, they look cool. I don't know if I get one, but they look cool.
They look like Minecraft to me.
They're supposed to be a pickup truck. Like they have like a bed in the back, like a pickup truck does.
Oh,
I am
interesting.
curious
Yeah.
to see and like to ride in one
Yeah.
because they take up a lot of room.
They do.
Yeah.
They're very big and
They are
boxy.
very big.
I don't love the interior of the Teslas that I have sat in. I find them kind of like tight and I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but and like just the details.
Have
I
you
don't
seen
love.
the Teslas that like pick up ghosts?
What?
So apparently, like they took. I don't know.
conversation-
I don't know if it's real or not. So don't quote me. But apparently, someone took their Tesla to like a cemetery, and they drove, and you don't see anything, but then you would see because like the technology would pick up things in your surroundings with the car, and like they would see like bodies.
Okay, no.
As they drove
No,
by.
no.
I don't know. I don't know, but it could be fake news for all I know.
I don't like
Anyways, keeping up with the Filipino content here. Jollibee acquired Hong Kong Michelin-starred chain Tim Ho Wan.
Yeah, it's a dim sum chain.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
me some dim sum.
That's amazing. So are we going to start
Wait.
to see that on the menu?
That's just
Right.
about to ask that.
It's Jollibee Food Corp. Like they're a food corp, so I don't know if like maybe I don't know if that's Jollibee the restaurant or if
Oh,
it's
like if it'll
Jollibee-
necessarily
you know what I
be
mean? Like
within
maybe they'll have a
Jollibee chains.
Jollibee separate chain. Who
Maybe
knows? Right?
they're going into like coffee and stuff soon,
there you
right?
go.
So who knows?
It's pretty good.
But they are also, the Michelin Guide is reviewing Filipino restaurants for their 2026 edition. So
Oh.
that's going to be exciting.
Oh my gosh.
Interested to see who they choose, who makes the cut. And then actually on the topic of food, pancit canton, I said that wrong. I didn't say it Filipino enough.
Kaya
but
mo, kaya mo.
Thank you, salamat. Is one of the world's best instant noodles according to the New York Times.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so I thought
Really?
that was cool.
Wait, so I have to ask while we're on the conversation of pancit.
Yeah.
Pancit canton, pancit bihon, or palabok?
Palabok.
I guess I go palabok.
I would
Yeah.
also go palabok. Okay.
I actually don't eat like other pancit anymore.
Really?
Since palabok? Do you like palabok with the thin noodles, like Jollibee's,
No,
or
I like the thick
thick,
noodles.
yeah.
like the
Yeah.
spaghetti noodle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I will say Jollibee's palabok is
I remember
Good.
you saying that. I've yet to try it.
It's so
good.
good.
I always just
Especially
get my
with
Filipino
pandesal.
spaghetti.
it's good.
But
I've never tried their spaghetti. I'm kind of afraid. I don't. Is it
oh my
good?
gosh,
It is
yes,
good.
it's
Is
like
it? It is
classic
good.
Filipino
Really?
spaghetti.
It's literally
I think.
classic.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe it's just the way it looks. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm good. Give me palabok.
Well, I haven't had Jollibee in a while. Maybe I'll go this week. Lent,
Okay, well,
Lent, Lent.
we'll meet you there.
What else do we got going on, guys?
We got
Manny Pacquiao joins Physical 100. That Netflix
Hey,
show.
also, how old is Pacquiao?
That's a great question.
that is a great
Is he
question.
50?
How old is
I
Manny?
feel like he's older. No?
He is 46 years old.
46. All right.
Born
So rounding up.
1978.
Not bad. Good
Not
for you.
bad.
Have
But
you
that's
watched
pretty
that
cool.
show?
I haven't.
Jory, or my
They're
brother,
intense.
has watched it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it originated in Korea, but this season with Pacquiao, they're going nation versus
Oh
nation.
my gosh.
So then it's like each country will have the same number of reps, and if a country gets eliminated, all of its players are out.
Is it like equivalent to like Drag Race Global All Stars type thing?
But like physical. So like
So like you get like people from different walks of life, like bodybuilders and stuff like that, who are like they're jacked and they're strong and they go through all these physical challenges. Like I think one of the basic ones is like who can hold on the longest.
yeah, like it's literally physical tests. And
Yeah.
but then they do a really good job of like having a like you'll have
Endurance
a CrossFitter,
and strength.
you'll have
A yoga instructor.
a gymnast
Oh,
versus
got it,
so you
got it.
get
like,
all
wasn't
kinds
that
of
guy in the army? Like they
exactly, or like they're a cop or whatever.
So they're obviously gonna challenge each other in different
exactly.
ways. Ooh.
Love Pacquiao. I will still laugh my ass off when he gets interviewed. Sometimes, but no, I'm interested to see how they're gonna do, and the fact that they're opening it to other nations. So that's gonna be cool.
Interesting.
Yes.
I haven't watched like consistently like from a season beginning to end, but I've watched a
same.
few episodes.
I've
of,
watched
like,
clips, challenges here and
it's,
there.
Like, it's pretty inspiring. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, for
Like, you know,
sure.
chin up challenge or whatever. Like it just like holding on.
One
like, just-
chin up alone.
It takes everything out of me.
tell
I feel
you
like
one.
I'm doing backflipping. Like it's crazy.
Half.
Just stretch my spine out. I'm just gonna hang there. I can't even pull myself
Yeah,
up.
but that's the challenge. Like, can you hang there? Like,
Yeah.
what? It's crazy. It's
How
crazy.
do you happen to know how long someone hung there for?
I don't remember, but it was like a long time. Like they're time lapsing it. Like they're Yeah, it's a lot.
That's crazy. Your own upper body strength? Yeah, no.
Shout out Jessica Caloza. Caloza, I don't know. Excuse the pronunciation. But she's the first Filipino elected to California State Legislature.
Amazing. Amazing.
I can't finish.
Do you guys watch FBI?
FBI?
It's a show by Dick Wolf, which is the writers of Law and Order.
Yeah.
Anyways, they had an episode 2 weeks ago that was all Filipino cast.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
I know. So it was based on like,
I was gonna say, yeah. Sometimes they do a play on an existing.
yeah, it was
Case
about
or
a
something.
Filipino cartel bringing women from the Philippines, but it was like it was like the entire cast was like all Filipinos. I was like, okay,
We'll take it.
A win is a win.
That's
win is a
awesome.
win. And Dick Wolf, yes. He's actually been
Shout
slowly
out Dick Wolf.
he's been slowly
Entertaining us for years.
He's been incorporating Filipinos into his, all his shows slowly, but usually
Oh, nice.
there'll be
Really?
like one person here, one person there.
Yeah, like it's one
this
character.
was like a whole production.
Oh,
of
love that.
Filipinos.
Love that for us.
Love it for us. I mean, the accents, though. I don't know.
Do you think they did us justice, or you think like, okay, it's a little Hollywood?
I
still,
feel
it's a
like
little
some
off?
of them were like authentic Filipinos with accents, and the ones that didn't have them, I feel like, come on, Hollywood. Come
yeah.
on.
You know Hollywood.
could
You know
have
how they do
represented.
sometimes. Sometimes
Yeah.
they miss the mark, but
A win is a win.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay, we're gonna finish it off with something fun right near here. Cam, you found a good debate question.
Yes,
gosh.
this came up during break, and I was like, it's really fun. Do you eat taho or do you drink it?
Oh.
My
Wait,
instinct.
I have to go into my taho mode.
I know. Pretend to eat the.
I eat it.
I eat it.
I think I do both.
Valid. Yeah,
I
you
think
have to
I
do
do
both.
both.
Yeah.
I think I do both. Like, just like, I chew my ice cream. And I know that probably makes you so
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
My teeth hurt.
Literally.
I
But
can't.
like, sometimes I slurp it down like a drink, and sometimes I enjoy it. I think it also depends on location of where I'm having it.
Oh, interesting. What do you mean by that?
So like, if I'm having it and I'm sitting, then I'll probably be more inclined to enjoy it
Like
as
a meal.
like an eating thing. But if I'm walking with it, like in the Philippines, I might be slurping it.
Okay, that makes sense. I get that. Yeah, if you're on the move, then
Yeah.
I'm just drinking it. But if
Because-
I'm at home, it's a snack.
Yeah.
I think I eat it no matter what. Like, it's one of those things for me. Like, I feel like, in my mind anyway, if I'm classifying something as a drink, it's because like, oh, like, if I'm thirsty and I need a refreshment, right? Whereas taho is not that for me. It's very much a dessert. But like, not in a bubble tea way.
I was about to bring that up because I was like, but wait, bubble tea. You're definitely eating something if you're
It's a
getting
tea,
boba.
yeah.
But to me, boba is a drink.
Okay, but sometimes when I make smoothies,
Oh my gosh.
when I make sorry, that's how my dad says it. When I make smoothies at home, I will serve it with a spoon and a straw.
And Pho does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
They do that.
Ooh,
but
the avocado shake. I love a good avocado shake.
So you do both, right? Situational.
Yes, situational, but then I also hear your point in terms of like just how you frame it, like dessert versus like it's a drink. So I guess it could vary.
yeah.
What do you guys do?
do? I do both.
I was asking the audience.
She was talking.
We were doing so well.
Oh yeah.
Well,
So
we
let
did
us
need
know.
stuff for the blooper reel. Okay.
Yes. Oh man, I can't believe we've already hit the end.
I know.
That was fun. I'm happy to be back with you ladies.
Likewise.
I love this new set.
I love the new set.
Love.
Paintings by Kai.
Yes. Paintings by Kai.
Beautiful.
Yeah, hit her
Beautiful
up.
paintings.
Work with Cam.
Work with Kim.
We got some surprises coming up. Maybe
Blame
special
shame.
guests here and there. We'll let you know. You gotta follow our pages to keep updated and be in the know. But with that said, hope you guys have an amazing week. Don't forget to use your Filipino phrase of the day. And we will see you next week.
Kaya mo yan.
Kaya
Kaya mo yan. You got this,
got
girls. You're almost at the end of the week. You got this.
Yes. Ingat.
Ingat.
Have a little truth.